What's up guys, my name is Jay and I'm going to teach you how to grow as fast as possible in 2023 on Instagram. So if you don't know me already, I already own a clothing brand with over 170,000 followers. Now this is all organically over the course of an entire year, and I have learned a lot of things. And if you want to get a personal mentorship from me, all you have to do is go to my Instagram and just DM me mentor and we can work together. But without further ado, the very first tip, the very first thing that you need to know, which I've said in previous videos, is your username. I would say your username is a huge part of your success for your brand or for your personal brand. It depends what you're trying to make. But I would say your username, you don't want it to say motivational tips 34 underscore, right? You want it to be simple and catchy. So when people see a video, they think, oh, okay, I like this video. And on top of that, this is branded well with a good username, and make sure your bio isn't clunky with a bunch of stuff. I would say just keep it short, and then that would be the first tip for Instagram growing. You're wanting to grow naturally. And a huge tip, because I've done it, I've gained 170,000 followers. And at first I thought it was impossible. I thought, you know what, those people who get those amount of followers, either they pay for it, with the real followers, they pay for ads and all that, or they just pay for followers. Like, it's impossible to get this amount of followers, when really that's false. I thought that I had that same mindset, and it took me 8 months to get 10,000 followers, and it was just such a hard, the beginning is so hard. That's another tip I can give you, because I could tell you, you need to do this, and that, but I have experience in this, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be hard when you start. The first week, you're gonna be motivated. The second week, you might be motivated. Within the first month, you might be demotivated. It depends on the results that you get. If you only have 20 followers, you're obviously gonna be demotivated, right? But my first 4 or 5 months with Vazen, which is my clothing brand, my first 4 or 5 months, I had probably 3,000 followers, and I was consistently posting every day. And it takes time also, because in the beginning your videos are not going to be beautiful and perfect. There's going to be some things wrong with your videos. You're going to mess up a couple edits, and you're going to realize along the way, as long as you're consistent, you will improve, because you'll find mistakes in your own videos, like I did. I go back to my old videos and I think, man, I could have done this better. I could edit that better, and it just takes experience and time. You know, that's just something you're going to have to sacrifice. So if you're willing to really grow this Instagram for your personal brand, which means for you, or for your actual brand like for a clothing brand, just know that you probably aren't going to have, maybe you'll have 50,000 followers, but it'll probably take you a year, because you need to master your own videos, you need to master consistency, and you also need to master your profile, your branding. Now for the second tip, I personally would say, because I'm running a clothing brand, and the whole point of my clothing brand is to motivate people. So every day I post in the morning, every day I post an Instagram reel. And if you're running to grow, Reels is where it's at. You could do more, you could do posts, Instagram posts, but Reels is where I gained all of my followers from. So all my expertise is gonna be from the Reels niche. You got a good username, make sure your profile picture, if you're an influencer, make sure it's a clear profile picture of your face, so people don't forget you. And if you want to do a personal brand, make sure that your logo isn't like everyone else's. Make sure your logo stands out, or it is at least memorable. So I see one of your videos, I remember with this catchy username and this logo that this is a brand or a motivational page. Is to try and just upload as high as you can quality, whatever you're doing. If you're gonna post videos about yourself, try and get videos and try and make videos as professionally edited as possible with the highest quality. Because, for example, let's say I'm some random dude with 1,000 followers, right? Let's for example, we'll have Joe and Phil. Joe here, he filmed on his iPhone, and Phil here filmed on his iPhone too. They both have exactly 1,000 followers, but this is what Joe did compared to Phil. So Joe, he had his video edited, ready to go. He made sure that he uploaded in the highest quality. He made sure that he spent 2 to 3 hours just editing the video alone. So it came out way better than Phil's. And Phil, he just uploaded it in 1080p, and he edited it in 20 minutes because he thought, you know what, it's alright, it's cool. But over here, Joe put his time into it, and he still felt like it wasn't perfect. He put 3 hours into the video. He uploaded in the highest quality. He edited everything he could. He used the hashtags, as many hashtags that were in his niche. If he's a runner, if he runs, his content is running, then he uses hashtag marathon, hashtag runner content. He tries his best on every post. Now, if I post the same thing and I give it to you, and you're a random person scrolling, and one is edited great, you know, it's edited amazing by Joe, and the quality is great, or by Phil, where it's the same video, but the quality's less and the editing isn't that well. Here, you're gonna be more engaged just because of the editing. You will automatically assume great editing is somebody who's already a professional and somebody who deserves these followers, so why not follow him? But this person, either you feel bad for him or you kind of follow him. You will get followers either way. But if you want to get those tens to hundreds of thousands of followers, that is where you got to make sure your content is top tier. You can't slack. If you feel like, you know what, I'm going to just make a quick video so I can stay consistent, I'm going to make a quick video, I'm going to upload it so I can stay consistent every day. But your video was, you worked 20 minutes on it, it was an awful video, but you still did it just to be consistent. That's not what you want at all. What I would do, personally, and this is what I've done with Voslin, is if I feel like, you know what, it's already 4 o'clock, I'm not going to force a video out today just to be consistent, because the video is going to be awful, and I want all my videos to be top tier. Because if Instagram starts pushing my videos, it can push all of them out, because all of them are such high quality, and all of them are amazing in every single way. But if you just throw it out there, Instagram's only going to be able to push out a certain amount. So what I would do is, it's already 4 p.m., just wait, start editing your video for tomorrow. So once you go to bed, you wake up, you edit it more and more and more and more. You find new things you could do. You could even search up tips or YouTube videos on how to improve your reels. And then that next day, your video is going to be top tier quality. It's okay if you missed one day, because it's worth it. I feel like it's worth it. I would rather watch a video that took 1 day longer than a video that you just rushed and I'm just like, okay, I'm swiping, right? So this is just my personal tips. I don't want you guys to also think that I know everything. I'm telling you experience off of what I've done. I've gained 170,000 followers, which I thought was almost impossible, right? I thought only the big names can get it. It's just impossible. But really, it's dedication, it's consistency. And if you really think, don't just let these words go out from one ear to the other. Think, what is dedication? Dedication is you're doing this every day. You don't care. This is your life. If this is your life, there's no way you don't succeed. If you're consistent every single day and your videos are top tier quality, you're telling me you're not going to succeed? That's BS. You're going to succeed if you keep being consistent, your videos are great, and your profile is branded amazing. What is there not to like about your account, right? So that's what I can tell you on how to grow in 2023. Use the reels. Try not to post too much. Once a day is enough. You don't need more. Because if you post 5-6 times a day, and let's say I just followed you, I love your content, so I follow you, and you know what, this guy's amazing. So I'm scrolling, I see one of your posts on my main page, not on my For You page, on my main page on Instagram. Sorry for the voice crack. So I see it, I like it, I love this dude. I scroll again, I see one of the other people that I follow, and then I scroll again, and I see your post already again. So I'm like, well, okay, well, I like it. And then I scroll down, and I see your post again. I'm like, you know what, I kind of don't like that this guy's all on my feed. I want it to be kind of dispersed on all the people that I follow. I don't like that I'm seeing him so much. Now, if you only post once a day, I'll see your post, I'll like it, I love this guy, and then I won't see you for the rest of the day, or maybe even 2, because Instagram doesn't push the videos out to every single person unless they're really engaged. So once a day, that gives you time to perfect your videos. So and here is the last thing that I'm going to be telling you guys, and this can be very helpful to you. It doesn't matter what type of Instagram you're trying to grow. If you are really dedicated and you think, you know what, I want to do all these things, but I still have questions, I still need help. Well, here, I'm going to help you. And basically what I'm going to be doing is creating a YouTube video on everything, how I make my videos, what time to post, the AI quotes that I get, how to get an AI guy that sounds like a real human. I'm going to tell you everything in a 1-hour YouTube video. and that YouTube video is going to be private. You're not going to have access to it unless you pay me a certain amount. I think you just have to DM me on Instagram, mentor, and then if you want the video, I could send you a link to the video, and it's all the secret sauce that I've learned in the course of in the entire year, and gaining 170,000 followers. And you might think, well, this guy's just money hungry, right? But if you think of it like this, you are trying to grow your Instagram account. Me, I've already done it. I'm growing even more. Hopefully I'll reach 1 million one day, which I feel like I can. I'm almost at 200,000. I've done this for almost a year, going on a year and a half. And I've seen the mistakes, and I've seen the things that also help me. So you could take a year and a half or 2 years and just get exactly what I want. But if you want to get ahead of the game and maybe even get where I am, then you can pay, let's say, $50 to $100 for this video, and boom, you're already right next to me. You know all the knowledge that I have learned over the course of a year, all because you just spent $100 USD, and boom, you're already ahead of the game. And in the video, I'm going to tell you everything. If you have any questions that aren't in the video, which everything should be in the video, then you DM me. But this video is going to be private only if you have watched this video, and if you send me mentor, then I'll send you that link. Because this video, I really don't like sharing it to anybody. That's why it's private, and that's why you got to pay some good money for it. It's because it has a lot of good things, and if I just post it on YouTube for everybody, everybody's gonna copy each other's content, and I want it to be rare, and that's why I have this following, because it is rare. Now, with that being said, I want to thank you for watching. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you don't mind, I've made this entire video, I've given you information. If you don't mind just pressing that little red button for me as a thank you, and I'd really appreciate that. So you can also see future videos, more tips and just other videos that can help you grow your Instagram. So I want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. If you have any comments, just comment down below. And if you want to talk to me personally, remember my Instagram is jbossa. Thank you so much, and peace.